decent time. We went out for dinner. I said I wasn't going to go out for dinner, but you know what? We went out for dinner. It's fine. We actually watched a couple of really shitty movies once I got there. I was so tired. Listen, this drive takes a lot out of me, especially when I'm up at 8 o'clock in the morning and out the door by 9. Like, it's just a whirlwind, and by the time I get there, I need a nap, okay? Coming home isn't as bad, but, you know, I've been up a while, like, you know, whatever. But, yeah, heading over there just knocks me the fuck out. So, he put some sort of weird superhero movie. Listen, I'm not a big fan of the superhero movies, okay? Oh, I forgot about that pothole. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of the superhero movies, and this one was really weird. I couldn't follow it. Big Daddy was having a hard time following it, so I mean, okay. I think it was like a 3-hour movie. I think we made it a little bit more than halfway through, and it wasn't loading properly, and it kept stuttering. He finally gave up and switched on some other movie, some Ben Affleck crime drama, whatever. And I wasn't watching that either. I was playing a video game on my phone, and so funny. As we were putting that movie on, he had people come to look at the house. This older couple, they were cute. And they kept asking me what I was watching on television. I'm like, I'm playing a video game. This is just noise. Like, I don't know. I have no idea. I don't know what it is. I don't know what's going on. I can tell you Ben Affleck's in it, and he's rocking the South Boston accent, and that's about it. But it had that meme in it that, you know what, like, you know, we're going to go do this, and we're going to hurt some people, and you can't talk about it. You don't ask any questions, and we can't talk about it later, right? And the other guy was like, okay, so whose car do we bring? Like that, it had that scene in it. That's all I know. And so now I know what the meme is from. I just don't know the name of the movie. It was something about a bank robbery, a bunch of bank robberies in the Boston area, I guess. And it involves a girl and whatever. I don't know. I couldn't be bothered. It was so, the original movie we had on just killed me. I was so done. Funny. And they left, I don't know, I guess around 20 after, it was before 3:30, because they got in there early. They weren't supposed to be at the house until like 3:30. So that was kind of weird, but but it was fine. So once they left, you know, we just sort of shot the shit for a little bit. He was telling me more about what this older couple were about, what they were talking about. I mean, they seemed really nice. They were super cute, you know. I guess the husband was really into gaming and stuff, and so he was concerned about the internet and the ability to stream out in buckfuck nowhere. And it's like, well, it's buckfuck nowhere. So, I mean, you get what you get, you know. I mean, we were having a hard time when we were using just a site that we Googled to stream. But things like proper sites like Prime and Shudder work fine, right? Like, it's just these other sites are kind of iffy, and they don't know, you know, they do a lot of buffering. I mean, the price you pay for not paying for a subscription, right? Just saying. I have to put up with that foolery every time I do a reaction video, because I don't do them off of Prime and stuff. To the best of my knowledge, you can't. I have tried. You can't. don't know how to do it. So, whatever, it's fine. But yeah, so anyways, that happened, and then we went out for dinner. We went to the Mandarin, as we do, and I think we ended up waiting for about half an hour, maybe 40 minutes. I don't think it was quite that long. They told us the wait was going to be about like an hour or so, right? And we're like, sure, Jen, sure. It's the Mandarin. Like, it's in and out. It's a revolving door of people, right? So I don't think it was quite that long. And the food was good as always, but we were seated with a bunch of people that were doing birthday parties for like kids and shit. So all we heard like the whole time we were there was like kids screaming and crying and like running around the room. Listen, if you're that parent that lets your kid run rampant in a restaurant, I hate you. And I don't want to hear any bitching and moaning when I scream at your fucking kid, okay? Because I am that person, okay? If you're not going to parent your child, I will parent your child. I don't want to hear nothing about it, okay? Lazy bones. Train your children how to behave, especially in restaurants and stuff when you're out in the Publix. Do not subject me to your weak pull-out game, okay? I'm just saying. Good Lord. My kids didn't act like that when we went out to restaurants, and the one time each of them did, because my kids are like 9.5 years apart. Excuse me. My kids are 9.5 years apart. So the one time that Boo Boo did it, we left. I don't even think we played. We literally sat down. He started flipping out. We left. That's it. We didn't get to order. Monkey, and he never ever did it again. And he was very young, but he only did it the one time, and that was it. Monkey was a bit older. He was like maybe 3 or 4, and he lost his shit in a restaurant one night. And Monkey and I Boo Boo and I got our orders, and we left. Monkey got nothing. Absolutely nothing. Sorry, he went to bed. An empty stomach, fuck your hat. If that's how you're gonna act, that's it, you're done. Never again. Best behavior, always in a restaurant. Nope. Don't put up with that shit. And bring some toys. Bring some little tinker toys for them to play. If they're little, bring some tinker toys for them to play with at the table. Like, it's not a big deal. Keep them occupied. Dinner takes a long time, especially at restaurants. You want to sit, you want to enjoy the ambiance, you want to talk, blah, 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 right? Like, come on now. Bring some toys to keep them occupied. Don't make your kids everybody else's problem. That's not okay. No. So we got out of there as quick as we could. Jesus Christ. It was nuts. It's been a while since I've been in a restaurant where the kids were all acting like that. I mean, because like they feed off each other, right? You're all in close quarters, whether they're all in the same party or not, it doesn't matter. They all feed off each other. They're like little animals. So glad my kids are grown. Good Lord. Oh. Monkey's a teenager. Teenagers come with their own set of problems. They're animals too. They are a horse of a different color. Oh, freaking teenagers, man. God. But we went home. The drive home was nice. It was nice to be driving home at like 8 o'clock at night and it was still light out. Like that was appreciated. Because when I was driving over, it was raining and I thought, oh crap. That's not all right. Ooh, excuse me, I stopped and got a couple of coffees. So I had one for the evening and one for this morning. And, where am I at here? Do I want to go straight? Yeah, we'll go straight. Straight works. Yeah, I don't know. I'll go get gas tomorrow. I just want to get home. yeah, then we sat and we watched, excuse me, coffee's dripping. We rented Willow because I informed Big Daddy that Val Kilmer had passed, I guess it's been 2 or 3 days now. So we had to watch Willow in honor of, because that's one of my favorite Val Kilmer movies. And Big Daddy hadn't seen it probably in well, since he was a kid himself, right? Like, I mean, that movie goes back a minute. And it was good. It looked funny on his stupid HD TV. Like, I hate that television so much. I freaking hate it. It actually looked better than I was expecting it to, with the stop motion and stuff that's in it. But still, like, when we watched, after that, we watched Back to the Future, just because it happened to come on after Willow. And let me tell you, you could see all the aging makeup, all the lines, all the creases. Like, it was bad. It was really bad. You don't want to watch any of your favorite old movies like on these new HD TVs, because they show everything. So the practical effects really show up. It's kind of interesting, but yeah. And it was neat to see. Listen, I haven't seen Back to the Future since it came out on video. Like, I think we rented it at my Nana's, like, with my dad and his side of the family one weekend when we were over there. I'm pretty sure that my brother and my mom went to see it in the theater, and then I seen it when it came out on video, and we rented it at my Nana's house. And we all sort of, like, my cousins were all there, and we all sort of sat down as a family and watched Back to the Future. It's one of my nicer memories of sitting around with the entire that side of the family. Yeah, nobody was chirping at anybody, and yeah, it was very nice and quiet. I'd forgotten how much I actually enjoyed that movie. It's actually a good little movie. Yeah, it's funny. Like I said, I haven't seen it since it came out on video, so I didn't remember a lot of it. that was one of those, like, one and done type movies, you know? Oh, we're almost home, kids. We're almost home. God, I went out of this car. It is hot as fuck in here. I had to stop at a stop sign and pray for a stop sign that was like nobody coming in any direction, so I could take my sweater off. My God, I was dying. I mean, it's only like 6. Oh, my car says it's 4 now. 4 degrees Celsius out. I mean, it's not too bad out. It's cool, but you know. But in the car with the sun beaming in, oh my God, it's hot as balls in here. I've got to have a talk with Big Daddy when I get in, because as we were out for brunch today, he had made mention of pulling what sounded like fuckery to me. I need more details, but I didn't want to get into it before I left, because I'd have to do this, 45-minute to an hour drive home, probably all worked up and pissed off. So to avoid any driving issues, I figured that's a conversation I'll have to have on the phone. I don't like doing that. I prefer any fuckery to go down face to face, but safety first. Arrive alive and all that kind of good stuff. So we'll see. I've had a sick feeling in my stomach ever since he said what he said, but this? This is what I want? Yeah, this is what I want. This is what I want. Come on, everybody. Good Lord. I know there's somebody behind you. I see them. Where'd they go? There they are. Wonderful. You ran that red light. Yes, you did, sir. Yes, you did. I see you. Monkey texted me earlier today, told me he was going with his dad for the day. I'm assuming, he said just for the day, so. Well, he's already told his dad he doesn't want to be there overnight when he has school because it's just absolute madness for him to get up and get to school on time. His dad lives outside of town now and just, it's crazy. I think he's done it once since he got his new place outside of town, and Monkey said it was just madness. So lesson learned. Lesson learned. But I'm not sure if he's going to be home for dinner or not, so I didn't think to clarify. We were on our way out to brunch when I got that text, so I was thinking more about my stomach than what was going on with Monkey. But I'm going to have to text him for some clarification, just so I know what to do for dinner. If I'm just cooking for Boo Boo, then I can make him some fish or something. He'll be happy with that. I've got to get that blanket back in my trunk. It holds that milk container from sliding all over the place. And my snow brush. Ooh, excuse me. Not milk container, it's a crate. Big difference. Oh yeah, almost home. Have me some coffee. I'll text Monkey. I'll start uploading this vlog. Oh yeah. So the next couple of weeks, I've actually got 4 days of work. The next 2 weeks. I'm so excited, let me tell you. And I probably, no, I think there will be an upload for Good Friday for movie review. I don't know if anybody will watch it on Friday, but there will be one put up on Friday. I didn't think about Easter when I was doing my uploads, so it'll be there. Have me around for Easter. I will be there. Good times. To talk to the boys, see if they want a ham this year. I mean, we don't really celebrate Easter. We're all kind of over that shit. We don't care. My mom cared about all that stuff. She did, Easter and Thanksgiving and Christmas dinners and like that. We just don't care. My kids are grown. They're fine. It's fine. I did it, actually, big Christmas dinner the first 2 years after my mom passed, more for my brother. And I would have him and my nephew over for dinner and, like a late Christmas with them. But it's a lot. I don't enjoy Christmas. It's not my favorite holiday. You better not be blocking my driveway, bud. Just saying. Oh, I think that's dropping off. Yep, dropping off Monkey. Cool beans. Perfect timing. Perfect. All right, well, everybody's home and I'm making dinner for everybody tonight, apparently. So I'm going to boot. Anybody watching, thank you. I appreciate you. Enjoy your weekend, and we'll talk later.